No, Toastley's an amazing person.
Yeah, Toastley's fantastic.
She's awesome. We have super fun sets. She loves that fair move. And, like, who can blame her? It's a great move. It hits like a friggin' truck.
Yeah,
Down throw. Ooh.
I love the coverage there. You're with the down smash, right? Recognizing
Yeah.
that a lot of Foxes love to mix up that high phantasm.
Yeah. Just a little too early. I feel like his down smash is like a read because it's so slow. Like, you can't just react.
Yeah. Just a little too late. The semi-spike angle on Ganon up there is like one of the most satisfying things in Melee. It really is.
I've never, I mean,
like that,
it looks satisfying. Yeah.
Like,
the Tintman. Ooh, Ganon. Oh, Ganon. My favorite Ganon color also. I love the purple Ganon, purple rain Ganon. We got feedback issues? That happens.
Just the monitoring is on that.
Yeah.
Not where we want it to be.
Yeah.
Right now, unfortunately, just the technical error, right? Causing the dropped advantage stage for ktw, not really where you want to be, really. But even still, like Fox is fast and Ganon sometimes struggling to catch up with that Roxy, though, still finding a way back down and able to take the stock.
Ganon in this matchup, I mean, in most matchups with Ganon, it's truly, in my head, what I'm seeing right now is Monkey Tower Defense, Monkey Balloon Tower Defense. And Ganon is the tower, and Fox is the little balloons. But these balloons have shine spikes, and they can just kill your ass. But Ganon, like, he just, like, by nature of who he is as a human, as a person, that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, like, she's holding good positioning here, right?
Oh, no, that double jump, yep. Oh,
yeah, it just happened.
That happens to me. Oh, I want to scream for you.
I was gonna say, though, like, her positioning is really smart here. Like, look at where she's holding around the edge of these platforms.
Yeah.
And how she's picking these engagements. There's always one engagement to get your opponent off stage, or you get the chain grab at low percent, right? And then she's holding again that same platform space so that you don't have the ability to use platform to tech away and escape the
I mean, I feel this way. This is true about Falcon Fox, and I feel this way about most matchups where you're losing to Fox, where it is that holding center stage is your best resource. It's obviously hard because he's so fast, but if you can do it, you're in such a good spot.
It's like, so often though, right, people take it as like holding this very like center of the stage, splitting it in two. It's like actually like taking those platforms there lets you control, right? Those escape routes from your opponent a lot better.
And Ganon has such a good tool for that up air, which is just like so fast and hits like a truck.
A great high mix up there to find a way back to stage, but still has to get away from this Fox right now.
Whiz kick, dude!
Oh, the cooking!
We're whiz kicking all day.
The raw wizard's foot, right? To clutch out the game, actually just that's how you know you're again and made it. You're so
I will say, I would be tilted if I lost the game. I mean, also if I'm playing against a Ganon, it's last dog, last hit. I'm like, I'm the whole time like whiz kick.
She was open with dare, jump, dare. Like that was just 3 dares in a row. The third one works. She's doing it again.
I love that.
I mean, honestly, with when the platforms are lowering, it's not a terrible way to force the reset there. Like you see Falcons do the same thing.
Especially on FOD. Especially on FOD. That's
just a couple drop right situations there at ledge. She is a box player as well, so like that's just something to keep in mind. I do wonder how that affects some of those.
I wouldn't know. I'm a child of God.
Oh, hold on. I don't know. That's fair to say. People got all sorts of different reasons.
I'm just being inflammatory.
I know, but she used that forward air to smack on the Fox away right now. Listen, there's
another fair. I wish, and I feel like nice.
Yeah, and I want to point out, right, like here on FOD, you see her hold position differently because since the platforms are changing height, you want to dissect that stage a lot more. Again, because the platforms are way more likely to disrupt you than they are to serve as a reliable escape.
Right.
So like, I think that's one of the big things that you kind of can learn from watching players, and like that people don't talk about enough is like how do different players hold positioning and where does it benefit them personally?
Yeah. I mean, I've been, not to be an annoying Falcon player that wants to talk about Falcon all the time, but specifically with FOD, I have come to this realization where I'm like, you know what? If the platforms are weird, I'm just not going to force an interaction. Like, if the platforms are not good for me and I'm playing against a Spacey who can just spam up tilt on my ass, I'm like, I'm just going to sit in center and just, like, see what's up, you know? Like,
you see what's up, you just can't drop those, recognize the situation.
But I think it's good, like, on this stage, because, like, these Spaceys get so much off this stage. Like, I've been talking to a lot of Falcos about FOD, and they're like, honestly, I counterpicked the FOD. And I'm like, I get it. It's so good. I mean, Laser's not as good, but, like, the neutral is just insane.
It's about keeping your discipline, right?
Yeah.
Your interactions and recognizing the interactions you feel comfortable in, because it's so important against a character like Fox to take interactions on your terms, right? Not let them set the terms of the engagement, because they have better tools to set up.
Yeah. Oh.
And right now, this is like, that was a perfect example of setting engagement on your terms, just unfortunately dropping it, and now having to try to find a way out of the corner.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're dead. Unless...
Yeah.
That's tough, that's tough.
That being said, I'm always down for 3 games.
Oh, in an idyllic world, all games would go to 5, in my opinion. But we just don't have the time at the end of the day, you know?
Well, you know what the great Freddie Mercury said, my friend.
I don't.
Time waits for no one. It's a great song.
I think Jesus said that.
Well, you should listen to the Freddie Mercury song because...
What song is that?
Time waits for no one. So it's literally a Freddie Mercury.
It's the titular phrase.
Yeah. It's eponymous,
yeah.
they would say. But, you know what else is it? You know, I mean, I guess Yoshi makes the sound.
They call it
Yoshi,
Ganon's
so
Island.
He's an onomatopoeia.
You know, originally, before the game was released, this was called Ganon's Island.
Do tell.
And instead of the little elephant guy in the background, it was a goblin.
Oh, yeah?
Randall.
I'm not gonna come in and to do much of anything that time, unfortunately.
No.
Just, like, the cycles are, again, one of those things that, like, you can kind of control, you can anticipate a little bit.
Oh, I love that song. You got so screwed by that. Oh, I saw what she wanted to. She wanted a double stomp, and then you just get fox-beared and you die.
Also,
like,
just an awkward, like, slight miss on positioning, right? Like, this was a little too far to the edge of the stage there, where the slope height.
Yeah.
And you just didn't quite get the reaction.
It was tragic.
And then Wing was nervous on the up B too, and she wasn't able to get Randall. Just a couple unfortunate situations all around now, and starting to get a little antsy with some of these down airs.
Side B is not a good sign.
Yeah, it's just a couple preemptive swings, right? Like,
she needs to do that more. She needs to just, if Fox is gonna have the goal to go on platform, you should just be spamming up there, because he can't do anything if you do that.
It's good, but I also almost want to see her push a couple less buttons and just do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right, like, we're seeing her push a lot of these preemptive buttons, and we're just seeing KTW, punish her for that. Like, there's another preemptive swing just getting punished that didn't need to come out there.
I definitely, like, get the idea of, like, I'm Ganon, why wave dash, I'm so big, and it's Yoshi's, but also, like, the best Ganons you see will do, like, micro spacing, that's so good.
It's also just, like, keeping your timing ambiguous, right?
Yeah.
Keeping your positioning ambiguous.
Yeah, and the hitboxes as well.
It's a lot easier to telegraph what you're doing when you're not wave dashing, or when you're not dash dancing.
Yeah, that's true. Because he only has so many options if he's standing there. Like, half his moves
and it's like, even if you're gonna up air, right? Like, even if I know you're gonna up air, it's a lot harder to know how you're gonna up air out of a dash dance.
Yeah. She needs to lock in. She locked in! Oh my god, she needed that so bad.
Django popping off, and giving that extra bit of hype that you might need in these situations, right?
I mean, it was back-to-back SDs. It was sick.
Oh! Down smash gets the hitbox to reel back in.
How do you not get that grab?
Unfortunate drop, but one back and turn. This is what you want to find the one more chance.
I love that. Dash tag?
Oh, she wanted the up air there, but just couldn't find it.
Nice. Dead.
Ooh! And you can see the exhale, the